Go into our next segment, news or no news, our favorite. So news or no news, Elon Musk is on SNL. That's the first part. What do you think?
I think it's news because he's gonna. I'm interested into how he's gonna do a little bit of his funny stuff because he is kind of funny without trying to be funny because he's so fucking smart.
Yeah, he's quirky.
He's definitely a nerd. So I would say news.
Okay, so is this news or no news? Some of the cast members weren't crazy about him hosting.
I think you have a lot of these guys who want to host or are up and coming in the cast, and don't know him. You know, or you see him from a distance, saying, "Oh, this guy's a billionaire, smart, digs fucking tunnels, is a spaces and shit in space, builds cars, has a boring company, has a whole bunch of other shit."
He's Tony Stark, bro. He's
exactly.
the living.
So he's the living. You know, what the fuck do you guys know?
Okay, cool. So no news. I'm gonna say it's news because how dope is that? Elon Musk. We are gonna definitely see him perform in some capacity. I don't know how much of the jokes that they're gonna write for him. I think it's news. I think it's super awesome to have a smart person in the building. All right. So news or no news, Dr. J, Julius Irving, leaves LeBron James off of his all-time list.
I say no news because he's from a different era. So you have a lot of these guys who can say like Oscar Robertson, Bill Russell. It's just a different era. Because you have a little bit of confirmation bias of who you grew up loving, who you grew up, and who you played against, and and I'm pretty sure like LeBron doing what he did, joining up with other all stars, rub some of these older guys the wrong way. So you have a lot of this just a bias. So I say no news.
I was gonna say a lot of those guys also kind of created the game that we watch now. Ron Barlow, Dr. J, Robbins, the Bill Russells, some of those dudes. I say it's news only because you got to be the dumbest person on the fucking planet. LBJ all fucking day. It's got to be Michael, Kobe, LeBron on the top 5 of all time. Get the fuck out of here. I don't care about rings. I don't care about eras. I don't care that you have 75,000 fucking assists when it never mattered. LeBron James is a filthy animal when it comes to playing basketball, and he's fucking like if Shaq and Kobe had a baby. Not as finesse as Kobe, but when he's coming through the lane, I've never seen somebody have such body control midair and be able to lay it up left and right and still take collision and still make that shit bounce. He kind of has almost that Michael Jordan kind of style of laying up where he invites collision and still figures out how to bounce it in. So I say it's news because Dr. J's got to be smoking some shit. All right. News and no news, Carmelo Anthony is going to release a memoir. A new memoir.
No news. I don't care what happens in his private life at all. Not even a little bit.
Well, I say it's no news, but I would be interested to hear his point of view with him running fucking ISO all the goddamn time in the fucking and never winning a championship. But we'll save that for another day too. Okay, news and no news. Bryce Harper gets hit in the face with a 90+ mile an hour pitch.
I say it's news because he's overrated. So,
woo, wow, that's crazy. All right, okay, cool. I say it's news only because if he would have been down, I mean, the Phillies paid a lot for him, so you wouldn't want.
I wish him a speedy recovery. I hope everything.
Oh, that guy's built like a fucking tank. Have you ever seen Bryce Harper? That shit hit him in the face, and he got like a little baby black eye, like a little. Like that guy is a house, is a monster. All right, this is just funny shit because I just like seeing your face. News or no news? The Padres hit 7 straight hits in a game to beat the Diamondbacks.
No news. Like it's still early in the season. I'm just happy Tatis is healthy, and I like the swagger he brings to the game.
100%. You seen him clowning on the Dodgers?
Yep.
News or no news? This is not in it, so I'm gonna start freestyle. You like that? News or no news? Is the Padre-Dodger rivalry the best rivalry in baseball right now?
No, it's still going to be the Yankees and Red Sox.
But even right now, in this tempo. Okay, cool. Boom. Next. This has got to be interesting. News or no news, the Buccaneers signed all 22 starters. Or they didn't sign all 22 starters. They're bringing back all 22 starters from their Super Bowl roster to play. It's the first time this has happened since 1979. First of all, is that news or no news?
It's news just because it just shows that how the leadership of Tom Brady and the fact that one person could change your whole organization.
I also put that Antonio Brown resigned. which is going to be, I mean, ridiculous with the cohesion. News or no news, they win the whole thing.
No news. I think they're gonna run it back. I think it's
Perfect. So you pay for those Chief fans out there. All right, Patrick. All right, news or no news. Jimmy G. Patriots are thinking about whether or not they can snatch this guy up.
I think no news. I think the Patriots, Jimmy G might go back. It doesn't look likely. It's just a lot of just talk because Belichick is. I think Belichick is gonna go get one of these young guys. We think we're gonna see some surprise trades in the draft.
Yeah, I really like this guy at Justin Fields falling to them. I think it would be great. I say no news because Jimmy G. Sorry, bro, you're not the answer at quarterback. Okay, news or no news. Walmart is accusing Kanye West Yeezy's brand of copying their logo.
I say this is news because who the fuck does Walmart think they are? They have the balls to go and sue or try to say that anybody's going to confuse any Yeezys with anything from Walmart. I just think it's a laughable matter, and they're on crack.
The logo doesn't even look similar, so I say fucking. I agree with you. You say news or no news?
I say news just because I think they're just on drugs.
I say no news. You guys are just fucking ridiculous. Walmart, just have a seat. All right, news or no news? Because we did it last week, but I guess we were trending. Miss Jenner is running for governor.
I think we talked about this last week, didn't we?
We said she was thinking. Now that she is, you still think it's news? We're gonna run.
No news because it's fucking Caitlyn Jenner.
Right. Let me see here. So I'm gonna put this in a weird space. News or no news that Joe Rogan had to walk back anti-vaxxer comments. Did you see anything about
that? He didn't walk back.
He just apologized for it.
He did?
He said he was a moron, so I don't know if that's an apology.
I didn't see anything about him apologizing at all.
TMZ reports 2 hours ago Joe Rogan says he's a moron, but not anti-vax. Walks back COVID remarks.
I gotta see that, but anyway, it's. I think it's stupid. I think it's news just because of these fucking idiots. If you actually watch the video of what he said, he's perfectly correct. There's nothing anti-vaxxing about it. There's nothing that's false information about it. He said if you're healthy and you're 17, 18, or 19, or children, if you're a child, or if you have children, there should be no rush to give these kids a vaccine because it doesn't have a high mortality rate for healthy young people. If you have cancer, if you're overweight, if you have dark skin and are unhealthy, you should get the vaccine. But if you're relatively healthy, you shouldn't get the vaccine. There's no need for it. It's not FDA approved. And that's another misnomer that the media hasn't made it really clear that this vaccine is not FDA approved.
Okay, so we're gonna say news.
I said news.
Got it. I'm gonna say news too, because anytime Rogan gets on his pulpit, it's definitely something to listen to at least. And now he's getting pushback from Fauci, so for him to kind of release an apology is interesting. All right, we did this a while back, so I wanted to bring it back. News or no news? They basically arrested everybody that kidnapped Lady Gaga's dogs, or they have 5 arrests. We don't know if they got everybody.
No news. Who the fuck cares about a dog?
Okay, and then the last one. This is comedy. Tashiki 6ix9ine, baby's mama, has medical scare after Brazilian butt lift. News or no news?
No news. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Oh my god! I say it's news only because a lot of these girls are getting these procedures, and let me give. I'm the last person to mansplain because that's apparently a thing now.
Those people are dumb who say that.
I just want to.
Those people are fucking idiots. If you mansplaining, it's explaining something to your fucking dumbass. Because men have a language and women have a language, and we speak differently.
I'm gonna mansplain something really quickly. I've always believed in deals and discounts, but when it comes to your body, you might want to pay top of the line because you get what you pay for. Be careful on some of these procedures because these Brazilian butt lifts have had quietly some disturbing outcomes for some girls, and some girls have actually been in danger medically. So we're gonna end the news or no news. That was fucking comedy. Thank you for all the laughs.
Mm.
That's always a good time for me. I'm always digging it. So now we're gonna go